I'm gonna read you verbatim what the text message said.
Damn.
This is what somebody told Adam from the Discord.
Damn.
Just to give y'all some context and shit like that. Where is it at? And niggas was asking me, is it guilty? No, it's not guilty.
Man, niggas is crazy.
Flacco, can you confirm? Don't say the nigga name.
Don't air the nigga out.
Don't air him out in the Discord.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I want you to read it. What does it say?
That's not guilty. So
wait, talk to the mic. Talk to the mic.
I bet. So here's the messages. Don't air the nigga out, kid.
Don't air the nigga out.
No. Look, so.
Don't air the nigga out.
So, okay. I'm assuming like this is from Adam, right?
Adam hit that person up. What that person say?
It says like AD is saying that I said some shit about him making the same 4 jokes over and over. Was that something Lush says? And this person says, to be honest, I'm not sure which one of them said what part, but I'm guessing Lush had to be the one who told us that because he said he spoke to you. But yeah, there was a comment about you being tired of AD's repetitive jokes and just his general vibe on the show. Also, a whole bit about how you were pissed at both Lush and AD over comments they made about the Spencer interview without even watching it. And then Adam said, what the fuck? I never even said that. I ain't gonna lie, man. Lush, man. And them niggas dimed you out, Lush, bro. Them niggas is trying to get you 100 years, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, cuz. Bro, talking to niggas who gonna dime you out like that? Bro, that nigga is giving quotes of Lush, bro. Nah, man.
Crazy, right?
Nah, bro. Nah, that's not, bro. It's a cold game out here, bro. Listen, you can't trust one of these niggas.
And my thing, bro, is like, bro, Lush, why are you talking to people, bro, on the shit?
You can't trust the fans, man.
Why? What's the point of it?
What is good, YouTube? It's Coffee back at it, man. And could we be witnessing the beginning of the end of No Jumper? Could this be the beginning of the downfall? You know, things have been all messy and just weird energy coming from over there amongst all the individuals that work together. You know, we just saw House Phone throw a drink in ADAM22's face and quit the show after Adam outed him for his personal preferences. You know what he does behind closed doors. Straight up brought someone on there that allegedly, or I guess he did have relations with. Like, Adam knew what he was doing when he had that person on there. It was a very odd situation for him to do that. And now we just saw the firing of Lush on the air, and y'all heard them talking about it on the community clip show. And it's like, what in the fuck was Lush doing? Y'all heard that. Y'all heard the way they were breaking that down. Lush was lying right to Adam's face on No Jumper and was all up in the Discord talking to fans. I just can't quite understand it. You know, what do y'all think about that, man? I tell you, though, I knew something was off with Lush when before that whole situation went down, that Milk 7-4 exposed Lush's testimony about all that wicked ish. And, you know, that's a whole nother story. Lush was all over every corner of the blogosphere that you could find where there was any mention of that. It didn't matter if it had 8 views. Lush was in the comments crying and all kinds of ish. Even allegedly, but I'm going to say allegedly, but it's definitely him making burner accounts. And, you know, shout out to my bro Casey, who put me down with a while ago, you know, that on the Reddit, Lush was having the same behavior. Like, Lush needs to get himself together. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. Could he have possibly relapsed behind closed doors? Or did he just fry his brain up with too much of that white broad Breaking Bad back when he was getting busy? I don't know. Y'all heard AD and Flacco there. Like, what is wrong with you, Lush? Why were you doing that? Like, talking to random individuals like this guy just can't help himself. But aside from that, you know, that situation is messy and everything. But what gets real crazy here is what was going down even to have this whole Lush situation transpire.
So once this Richard Spencer shit happens, I go on at the end of the day and I say, hey, you know what? I'm a little upset with Adam. You feel me? I don't fuck with that. It's a lot of minorities that work in the building. I don't think a person like that, whether you think they're reformed or not, should get platforms, or at least if you're going to do it, you feel me? have somebody that's there that's able to challenge and make shit shake when it come down to that. Next thing I know, I get a hit up from Adam about Thursday or Friday. Adam says, I think in order for us to have a friendship and us to remain friends, I think that you should stick to Wednesday, do the food show, and do the news, and no longer be a part of Tuesday.
Damn. So he fired you from the Tuesday show. Why would he fire you from the Tuesday show? Because of that shit?
Out of nowhere. He says that, you feel me? He just kept it like that.
Oh, so he on a firing spree.
That nigga said he didn't want me on the Tuesday show no more. In order for us to be friends still and do stuff on the channel, he says the food show is doing amazing. He said he wants to double down on it at the end of the day, and he wants to make sure, you feel me, like they move in a different direction with Tuesday.
Because you spoke up for the black people.
I don't know. I'm sitting there like,
because you spoke up for the black people in office. The white man said you came on the show.
Is it because I sat there?
What in the fuck is going on with this, yo? For real, this is very confusing, perplexing. I'm simply befuddled and flabbergasted by this. Like, real talk, y'all heard Lush was fired, running his mouth on the Discord, talking about Adam making jokes about AD's presence on the podcast being lacking, saying he had the same 4 jokes and things of that nature. That's what they were talking about in the beginning there, if you weren't fully up to speed on this whole situation. You know what I mean? Like I said, Lush been doing some weird ish. That's a whole nother story, man. Like, this dude just runs around on burner accounts all over the internet crying and trying to spin narratives. Like, Lush really needs help, man. Real talk, guys. Let's get a movement started to get Lush checked up on, man. He really needs help. But what that was all about is what you hear AD talking about here, that ADAM22 interviews some kind of white supremacist neo-Nazi motherfucker who was actually tied to those rallies, rally, I should say, or whatever. Was it in South Carolina, I believe, where a woman was ran over and lost her life? And, AD just was not happy about that. All felt that this guy didn't just, like, why do you want to interview this dude? Because now the white supremacist dude is claiming he's reformed. He's a new guy. Many individuals out there are like, yo, this dude is cap. He's an opportunist. He's just spinning some BS. And, Adam has him on no jumper. It's strange, man. Like, what do y'all think about that? Adam interviewing. And then, that Danny Mullen dude that Adam has that one podcast with as well has said some very disrespectful, racist things as well, which AD actually pressed him about too, But you heard AD. He went back on Fig and was like, I don't like this dude. I'm paraphrasing, but more or less like, fuck this guy. Why does Adam want to interview it? I ain't fucking with it. And, Van Lathan was actually approached with being a part of this interview, to press this guy and, not debate him. I don't want to say press him, but interview, be a part of this whole piece of content with ADAM22. And Van Lathan said there wasn't no price that they could pay him to want to sit down with this guy and take part in that. And then all of a sudden, after all this, AD speaking out, Adam fires him from a particular show. Y'all heard what was being said there? And it gets to even put it more into context, which is crazy as fuck to me. Not just, hey, I don't want you on this show or have you on this show or whatever. Like, he's talking about for us to be friends, to be cool, like that. I just don't get it. What does that even mean? And to make it even crazier is like AD always seems to be a very straightforward dude. Like, he means what he says what it means, doesn't really seem to mince words. And he seems to really not understand this. Like, for real, y'all, what do you guys think about this? Was Adam mad that AD took issue with the white supremacist dude being on there? You heard in the first clip I played, where Lush, I guess, was saying something about um, the Richard Spencer interview. That's this white supremacist dude. Why did that bother Adam22 so much? I just don't get it. Adam22 is a very strange character, to put it bluntly and simply, y'all.
Because I already knew it was tension. It was our niggas was feeling certain type of ways and shit like that.
Wait, unpack that though. So you already knew there was tension from what though?
Man, cuz, let's keep it real, bro. Nigga, I don't got a contract. T-Rail got a contract. We started our shit up. Nigga, shit started moving. People feel like it's taken away from the No Jumper platform. You feel me? My shit, nigga, me or T-Rail, niggas ain't stepping on nobody's toes. Nigga ain't never said, nigga, we gonna get big and we gonna leave No Jumper. We ain't never did nothing like that. Nigga, we had no ill intent when it came down to us doing these streams. You feel me? This was some shit that we wanted to start, make some shit shake, do some dope shit, and introduce people into our world and shit like that too, which Adam encouraged.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that he thought that it was going to get to where it's getting to now, or the internal drama and all this shit was going to happen like that. You feel me? But now that we here, yeah, nigga, it's a conflict of interest now sometimes. Niggas start comparing shit. Niggas start comparing the content. Niggas start comparing the live viewers. Niggas start making theories. Oh, he doing this over here, but he ain't doing this over here. He doing this, and instead of everybody talking to the sources and getting to the bottom of the shit, everybody want to listen to everybody else. They want to listen to the Reddit. They want to listen to the Discord. Niggas want to come up with their own theories, bro, instead of being real fucking human beings and keeping it G.
Now, how about that? AD says he has been sensing tension because of his own platform, the community clips, as well as back on Fig, the Fig community, right? Isn't that back on Fig / community, like as a whole, the fan bases? It seems AD has been sensing some tension since they've launched their own platforms that have been having all this success. And yo, I believe that, man. Right? Like, I really see that, because if you guys recall back when Milk was on back on Fig, for Adam to step in and say, fuck no, and put that ultimatum out there about having Milk be a part of the show, it really shows you the type of way Adam be sitting back, getting in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? To give Trell and Smack an ultimatum. And to be honest with you, he even went on to kind of create tension between Milk and Smack by then immediately interviewing and hiring Smack. Not saying that Smack ain't dope and, like, I couldn't see him getting hired on No Jumper. I ain't saying that, but it's just like the timing right then, right when you know what I'm saying? You veto that decision of Milk being a part of back on Fig. You bring Smack on right around then, like, come on, man. You in your feelings, Adam22. You know what I'm saying? Adam doesn't really want to see these guys succeed on their own, it seems. Except for on his platform under the No Jumper banner, right? Like, he's cool with them doing their thing on the side, which you heard AD say Adam, told him to keep working and, build your name and build your brand. But it seems, when when AD and Trell and other individuals start rising with the stats and the numbers to the same level as him, he gets a little funny style about it, y'all. I don't know about that, man. Something's up. So to sum it all up, guys, Lush gets fired with running his mouth on some odd ish again, man. Lush, the burner accounts, all that stuff. You got to stop it, B. You need help. Are you back on the Breaking Bad, White Broad, or whatever you was on? Or did you just fry your brain back then, or what? Like, get it together. And then when he got fired, he was lying like a motherfucker. to then find out that what he was speaking about was some comments that Adam was making about AD and removing him from some certain shows right at the same damn time when AD, took issue with Adam interviewing this white supremacist dude. Adam seemed to have a problem with that. And then we come to find out from AD that there has seemingly been some tension ever since cuhmunity, him and Trell's platforms have been killing it. Adam's feeling some kind of way. And all this right on the heels or right after the whole little house phone situation. What do y'all think about it? Let's discuss it all below in the comments. Is No Jumper falling apart? Why is ADAM22 so funny style? Let's talk about it all. Thanks for watching. Sub up, stay tuned. It's Coffee. I'm out here.